Hello once again, wrestling fans. It's me, it's the ROB, Rob coming at you. Hashtag the real Bobby Munson, and this is Rob's Rockin' Wrestling. Yes, we're coming at you because we are only just days away this Sunday from WWE Presents Battleground, a SmackDown Live exclusive pay per view, and we are going to get right down to some predictions here right away. But before I do, I just want to say a big shout out to all the people over at High Impact Wrestling, HIW Canada, in particular, the HIW Wildside brand. Yes, this Thursday in the city of Bridges, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, folks, it's HIW Presents Redemption Road, Thursday night, July 20th. Tickets are available. You can contact me directly if you're going to be in Saskatoon that night. Tickets in advance, $17. I believe they are $22 if you want a gold VIP treatment. So, yes, contact me if you need tickets to the show. Definitely go and check them out. Guys, this is where wrestling truly begins. Everybody starts somewhere, and that's why HIW is the organization to be watching. They're one of the most popular organizations in Canada, definitely the biggest one in Saskatchewan in particular. A lot of big names have come out of this area and have wrestled in this area as well too. A lot of them have moved on recently, are going to become big names soon, and they also have some great up and coming stars as well. But they are going to be having some names. There are some names you might recognize, such as El Assassino and Michael Richard Blaze. If you haven't ever seen either one of these two step inside the squared circle, then folks, what the hell are you doing? You need to get yourself out this Thursday night to HIW Wildside Presents Redemption Road. Check them out. It is going to be one hell of an event, and if you can't make it out to the event, then I feel sorry for you because it is going to be awesome. Needless to say, if you have not had a chance to check out HIW, I suggest you going over to HIW Canada's website, learning a little bit more about them. If you need to get out to a show, either shows, they run shows all over Saskatchewan, folks, so there is many opportunities to go see the great stars of HIW and HIW Wildside. So if you haven't had a chance yet to see them, check out a few things online, then go and get yourself a ticket, make yourself get down to an HIW show, and I promise you will not be disappointed. With that being said, let's move on in to my WWE Presents Battleground predictions. So, let's get things started. We've got the kickoff show. It was announced that we will have, oh my god, another match between the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, and Aiden English. Can this feud die already? Like, is Ty Dillinger ever going to move on to better things, or is he just going to flounder as the pre-show starter kickoff guy? The kick, or what was it the Ryback used to have on the back of his shorts there for a while? I think it was the pre-show stopper, something like that. That's pretty much what Ty Dillinger's becoming at the moment. I don't know, predictions wise. I want to say that Ty is going to get the win, but Ty has been getting win after win in these situations. I have a funny feeling that they're going to pull a fast one on us. Aiden English is going to get the upset win. And yes, I just feel that's going to be the case this time. I think people are going to be disappointed not to see Ty Dillinger pick up a win here, but I have a funny feeling that Aiden English is going to pick up the upset win in this. I could be wrong, but really, does it matter? No, it doesn't. Next up, we'll just kind of brief over this part because I can't really determine what's going to happen, but Breezango, if you've been watching closely, you'll know that this Sunday they're going to find out who had attacked Tyler Breeze. So go back, watch the different segments of the Fashion Files and the different incarnations of the Fashion Files leading up to this point so that you can familiarize yourself with this. We don't know yet if it's going to be, somebody that they've already passed over, that they've talked to, that had attacked them. Is this going to be somebody we're not expecting coming into the company, or, is sitting in the wings waiting for an opportunity like this? Or, maybe it could be the Singh brothers for all we know. They've been they're at Jinder's side and everything like that, but maybe they're pulling some stunts backstage and everything. And Breezango is going to have an encounter with the Singh brothers as they make their in-ring debut on SmackDown, in particular on pay-per-view as well. Because the last time we saw those boys inside of a squared circle, I believe, was in NXT when they were still under the moniker of the Bollywood Boys. So it'd be interesting to see if WWE begin to use the Singh brothers as a legit tag team over on SmackDown Live, which would be fantastic, seeing as both SmackDown and Raw could legitimately use some tag teams at this point. Moving on from there, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. Yes, Mr. Money in the Bank Baron Corbin taking on the artist Shinsuke Nakamura in a one-on-one match. You know that WWE want to build Nakamura up strong. I have a funny feeling this one is going to either end, it's either going to end in a screwy finish, or else what we're going to see here is we're going to see Nakamura get the win, and then I think we're going to see that feud continue a little bit. And yes, I think Nakamura is then going to use that to his benefit. Hey, look at me, I beat Mr. Money in the Bank. How come he's the one that's entitled to this title shot at any point in time when he can't even beat me, kind of thing? And see a continuation of this sort of thing. Would be great to see a continuation of the feud, because it's a feud that, it's new, it's fresh, it hasn't really, got itself too deep into it yet to have us bored of it. So, it'd be good to have some storyline continuity there and have it carry on. So I'm going to go with my final decision. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to pick up the clean win here in particular and carry that feud on after that. Next, we have the Women's Championship #1 contenders match. Fatal 5-way. What a surprise. Another freaking 5-way mixed person. Goddamn fucking... Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is, typical of WWE. SmackDown want to prove that they're using all the women of SmackDown as much as possible, so they just keep dumping them into these multi-person matches. And this is nothing against the women of SmackDown. Great competitors inside the squared circle, so it's nice to see them getting utilized. But at the same time, man, these matches are getting boring with these eliminations. We've got 5 women in there that are going to battle it out to decide who will take on Naomi at SummerSlam, or, lo and behold, it could be Carmella. We don't know at this point, but I don't know. Who do you pick in this Fatal 5-Way to take on Naomi? I could only imagine this could only go the way of a heel character. I'm assuming because they're going to want to build something of heel versus face, so you would have Naomi, intriguingly, maybe Tamina comes out on top with assistance from Lana, possibly, and we're going to have Tamina versus Naomi at SummerSlam. Again, it's not like that is the most sought after feud or anything currently on the roster or anything. I think, from my standpoint, I would prefer it be Natalya because of her experience and everything. I feel that Natalya versus Naomi would be, a little bit more of an intriguing type match for the SummerSlam card itself. But, we could all be wrong yet. We could see anything happen at this point. Carmella could end up with that championship. We could see a babyface win in Charlotte or Becky Lynch even. But I'm going to go on a limb here. This is a long shot in the dark. I'm going to actually pick Tamina as the one that the WWE is going to go with in this match. So my prediction, Tamina for the win. Next, we got the United States Championship match, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Styles, who just recently won the United States Championship from Kevin Owens. I feel this one is going to go the way of AJ Styles. That's just how I feel. I think that, whether it's AJ wins completely, I'm not sure at this point. It's really hard to call whether this one's going to go the way of, Owens gets disqualified or something screwy like that. I'm not sure, but I honestly feel AJ will not leave without that title. So the United States Championship staying around AJ Styles. I'm going to say AJ Styles picks up the win properly. Then we got John Cena versus Rusev, and John Cena on SmackDown really kind of dumping on the entire event when he said that there's all these great matches for Battleground, but the only one you're going to remember is John Cena versus Rusev in the flag match. First of all, a flag match is one of the most boring gimmick matches that there is. Really not a big fan of the flag matches. I feel like all what John Cena was talking about and everything he was saying in his promo, including the how you'll not forget this match and this, that, and the other, and really building up that American pride and stuff like that. I feel WWE. Sorry, I'm starting to sound like Kurt Angle saying that. I feel that WWE is going to pull a fast one over the fans to get them talking, and I think that Cena is going to be left hurting in the middle of the ring, and Rusev and the Bulgarian flag are going to be waving high at the end of this particular match. So now we have Randy Orton in the main event, taking on champion Jinder Mahal in the Punjabi prison match. And as great as Orton's promo was on SmackDown this week, a really great build to this particular match between these two. Does anybody truly feel like Randy Orton's going to be walking out as the champion? I feel there's going to be a lot of hurt, a lot of pain in this one, but I feel there's something up WWE's sleeve. I feel that they are probably just fine with Jinder Mahal as the champion right now, and to continue that on would probably be within their best interests at the moment. I feel that there is much more that Jinder could do once he is past this feud with Randy Orton. It would seem kind of silly to crown him champion and not give him anything else outside of this one particular feud. So I feel that no matter what happens, something will go down and Jinder Mahal will walk out as the WWE Champion at the end of Battleground. So what are your predictions, folks? I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to click subscribe here on YouTube. If you're listening in on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter and retweet this out. Let me know on Twitter as well. Who do you think's going to win? I will do my best to have some polls up before the weekend or around the weekend so that you guys can vote. I know those have been very, very popular on my Twitter page in particular, so that is awesome. Glad you guys are reaching out to me, and I like to hear from you. So keep those messages flowing in. Keep listening to Rob's Rockin' Wrestling because I really appreciate it and it really helps me out, folks. And aside from that, let's make sure we have a lot of fun this Sunday with WWE Battleground. And again, if you're in the Saskatoon area this Thursday, HIW presents Redemption Road. Be there or be square. Anyways, that's it for me now. Top guy out.